time for part 2 of Captain Underpants, the 6th epic novel. So where we left off was when Booger Boy and Captain Underpants were having their duel. So let me explain. Captain Underpants was going to save Misanthrope, and then, obviously, from getting eaten. Then Captain Underpants quickly swooshes out of the way, but yet again, he gets grabbed with his cape. He says that he doesn't want to lose his cape, but either way, he had to untie it. And, well, I mean, his phrase in the 9th book is this. He says, "You gotta look fine if you're gonna fight crime." So, Captain Underpants decides to fly down and go battle the Booger Boy, but before he can even leave, Misanthrope was covered in boogers, and so Misanthrope decides to kiss Captain Underpants, but Captain Underpants didn't do anything. He just stood there. They tried to do something to him, but all that came out was, what the heck is going on here? Mr. Krupp was back, and because that every time that it's not only water that turns Captain Underpants back into Mr. Krupp, it's any kind of liquidy substance that makes you wet. Like, think about it. If I got soda, lava, well, lava's not wet. It's anything that's kind of liquidy. Anything that kind of, like, flows through, combines. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, Captain Underpants is turned back into Mr. Krupp, but then Booger Boy reaches down, grabs Mr. Krupp, and eats him. Now George and Harold were the only ones left. So, George and Harold, they have to do something in fast. So, Sulu comes quick to the rescue when the Booger Boy grabs George and Harold, and now the hamster is going to pretty much, well, beat him up. Now, just a little warning, the following thing you're going to see contains super graphic violence that may be very, very violent-ish for child viewers. If you do not like seeing people getting punched in the stomach or anything like that, I suggest that you click off this video right now. So, the Booger Boy's defeated, and Captain Underpants is still in there, or aka Mr. Krupp, now that he's all wet. So, what they have to do is get Melvin's parents to make the machine that Melvin used, but reverse it so that the Boogers and Melvin and Captain Underpants would be safe. I keep calling him Captain Underpants, but right now he's Mr. Krupp. So Mr. Krupp, so when they unverse him, all the boogers explode everywhere, and Melvin and Mr. Krupp are mushed together. Not right. So they do it again, and long story short, it works. So, and Mr. Krupp and Melvin Sneedley are happy, but a plot twist happens. The boogers come alive. There's 3 of them. What happens next? Find out in part 2 of Captain Underpants and the Big Bad Battle of the Bionic Booger Boy, called Part 2, The Revenge of the Ridiculous Robo-Boogers. Now, since this is shorter, I just want to point something out. Have you guys noticed it's not really Captain Underpants who defeats the villains? I mean, the only one that he actually has defeated was Professor Poopy Pants, and that's literally it. I mean, sure, he also defeated the Dandelion of Doom, but Professor Poopy Pants and the Dandelion of Doom were kind of weak. I mean, Professor Poopy Pants is definitely one of the stronger ones, but Captain Underpants is never really the one that's responsible for it. I mean, he didn't defeat Dr. Diaper. Technically, Harold did by pulling the lever. And George and Harold both defeated the robots. In Attack of the Talking Toilets, all three of them defeated the Talking Toilets, but Captain Underpants got eaten by the Toilet 2000. In the third book, George and Harold switched the labels around the juice boxes, so when they used the fuel juice, but really the self-destruct juice, it kind of sputtered. It's kind of like that. I just want to point that out. And so, this marks the end of this review. If you guys liked it, please enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I rate this book a 4.9 out of 5 because I don't understand why it's in 2 parts. I guess it's because of the limit of how long it is. But who knows. See you guys in the next one. Bye.